Hey guys, Andy here, and today we are going to be doing my horror project pan update for the month of December. But before we get into it, if you want to know what is on my face, I have the Profusion Meadow palette on my eyes. Everything that's on my face will be in the description box down below. And so will my social medias. I normally do these looks live on TikTok. I did not for this one. I'm having some difficulties with my internet on my new phone here. But all my social medias will be listed in the description box as well. So we're going to go ahead and just get into this month's update. Alright, so I didn't do makeup too much in the month of November. I just wasn't feeling it. I ended up getting sick and I had some issues with my meds, and you guys don't want to hear the big long story of why I didn't do my makeup for like 2 weeks, but that is reflected in my numbers here. But I have all the products, and I've done a lot of progress on them, but we will start with my ColourPop High Tide palette. So my goal is to do 13 looks with this palette. This is the Color Story. I have not done any with it still. This is probably going to be the product that's going to be in the longest, because this is going to be in for the long haul. I really need to get going on using this, but yeah, I haven't done any looks with that so far. Next, we will go with the Makeup Revolution and Simpsons lash duo here. So we have a more wispy black lashes, and then these are some blue ones. I have used this 3 times, so I believe I only used this once in the month of November. Yeah, I'm hoping in the month of December I am, feeling better, my spirits are better, that I can get back into wearing makeup and getting those on. Let's see. So we have my newest product here, which is the Wet n Wild SpongeBob highlighter here. And I have used this twice so far out of my 13 uses. So, we're making good progress on that. We have the Lottie London Cream Blush. This is a pH color changing blush. And I have 3 out of my 13 uses on this guy. So I believe those were all in the month of November, or one of them was. I really need to have color-coded this so I could tell what was in October and what was in November. My Hot Pumpkin Blush from Beauty Bakery, I have used 3 out of my 13 times. I did not use this at all. This was all from October. So I really, I say that I love orange blush so much, but I have not used this at all. And it's ridiculous. And then my NYX Fake the Winks Saga Gloss. This is in the shade Terra Winks. It's actually what is on my lips today. I had a settle line, even though I just moved it. I've used this 6 out of my 13 uses, so right about halfway through it. It's a fine gloss. It does the job. It is glossy. Those are my 6 products. Like I said, this isn't going to be too long of an update, so I'm actually probably going to update you on my other projects, because this video is not long at all. But those are just my numbers reflected for my project. Like I said, hopefully in the month of December, my plan is to do my makeup more. We can't have good months every month, and that is totally understandable. Now, going forward with my other 2 projects that I have going, I'm just going to call this done. My Violet Voss Essential 2. This was my pan, that palette for the year of 2022. I did not hit pan in any shadow. I have not reached for this in over a month. I've been doing a roulette style, like, palette bingo, where I'm randomly picking palettes to use. I'm trying to get through my palettes in my collection. And I started a pan that palette really late in the year anyway, just seeing if it was something I wanted to do. I did get really good use on these first 2 shades. And I've learned that, like, this has given me such a good appreciation for neutrals in my collection, and it's made me fall in love with the Violet Voss formula. It's made me want all of their palettes, and so I'm really happy that I have this. I'm happy that I pulled it. I'm excited to put it back in my collection, but I think I'm just going to call this one done because I'm not going to hit pan within the next month. It's just not going to happen. So, but I will be doing a Pan That palette for 2023. I have not picked my palette yet because I need to look through and figure it out, but I have ideas, but I will be doing a Pan That palette. But this one, my Ace Beauté Tropical Vibes, I wanted to, where is my paper over here? I needed to do one more look. I have I have 2 shades left that I need to use to have used every single shade in this palette. So my goal is this month of December, I need to do one more look with this palette. I need to use those last 2 shades, and I want to do that. So I am going to go ahead and keep this on my desk because I want to use it that one more time. And this is something that I think I want to go ahead and keep this project going into the new year, where I pick a palette and I want to, you know, use every single shade from the palette, like have a focus palette. I don't know if that's going to be too much ambition. We will see. I have a lot of things that I want to do next year. I'm going to be very ambitious with how many palettes I have and how much eyeshadow I really want to use next year. But I want to do my one more green look. I love green eyeshadow and I love this palette. So I'm going to leave this on my desk. My goal is this month, just pick a day. It could have been today, but is to do my one more green eyeshadow look and get that palette off my desk and done, because then I will have used every single eyeshadow in the palette and it can be done being my focus level up palette. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave that one on my desk there. That one can stay. With this Violet Voss one, it's been a failed palette, but that's okay. Now I know what I want to do. So I think those are all my projects, all my eyeshadow, all my makeup projects that I needed to update you guys on going forward. Yeah, so this was the update. I am going to do my best to participate in Vlogmas, to try and post as much as possible in December, my internet providing. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.